Good evening, human creatures. Well, everything we did last night was lost, so we have to go back at it again, unfortunately. Which kind of is about right. I'll update that information. Hey Nat, how are you doing tonight? Oh, that music is The Demons from Adrian's Pen. You can find that in episode 2 of Doom. I highly recommend it in Containment Area. Probably one of my favorites of that episode too. Oh, that's cute. What color is he? Is he Hunter or is it Hades? Go back and get that fireball and kill that insect. Believe it or not, I speak chicken. Nat, were you talking to a chicken sandwich again? Nat, Chick-fil-A is not your friend. Just so you know. Alright, here we go. Getting better at my hops here. It's gray and white kitten. It's a I'll give it a name. What am I doing? Alright, here we go. Boy, am I not looking forward to this. No, you're not naming the cat something stupid. If you name that cat Naruto, Nat, you just socially handicap that cat. Alright, here we go. God, I suck at this. Yeah, fuck you too. That is a lot better than last night. Oh, do you like homesteads? Like, what kind of homesteads, though? Nah, I was gonna use warp boots. I'll save them for if I get poisoned. Like, it really, like, if it's a TV show, Nat, I haven't watched television in a very long time, so I could not tell you. Like, when I think of homesteads, Nat, like, I usually think of what they were doing in the Wild West. Like, that's usually what you would call what they were doing. It doesn't really matter, I'm gonna stop by and heal up. Once I remember how to get to the goddamn area. But that's about all I know about homesteads. I don't know, the modern meaning can be kind of muddled by what you see people doing. So it's kind of a toss-up. There's actual homesteads, and then what my neighbor thinks he's doing when he's homesteading out every summer in an RV park. In his fucking imagination. The guy would know what a homestead is if a wretch and bit him in the ass. Yeah, swig at the espresso there. Oh god, I'm gonna suck at this. I'll keep the boots on because I think I need, yeah, for jumping up ice. Thank you. And just visit all the mushrooms today. But what kind of homesteads are you talking about now? I'm kind of curious. go up here and visit our friends. Yep, wind. I didn't get poisoned. I'll cap this off, even though it's kind of useless. There we are. I'll see you in a bit, Zebu. God, I keep forgetting. If anybody ever made a Romhack to where you could switch between swords, God, I'd fucking love you. It would make this game... I don't know about the randomizer. I've yet to dive into that, but like... If you guys ever did that, I swear to God, I'd love you to death. Because that's one of the most... It's like the Iron Boots in Ocarina of Time. It's like, it's right up there with... necessary, but annoying. I swear I gotta find a replace this phone someday. Oh, just delete all that porn you have on there, Nat, and it'd probably free it up and start getting all the viruses. How many Trojan viruses do you think you have now? 1, 2,000? 2, 2,000? No, it's up there. Jump, little legs. God damn it. Got it. I carried the momentum. What were you saying about homesteads? Is it like a... I know it's like a farm. It could be like that, Nat. Like the old-fashioned term for homestead, and I don't mean really old-fashioned, but the more... Uh-huh. You can blame me all you want, Nat. It's probably Pornhub. You can face the facts. The old-fashioned term, or I don't know why I keep calling it that, but the older term for it was basically going out, staking land that you either just bought or was given to you. And it was yours to build anything on. You could build a home, you can build a farm, you can build a lumber mill, you can build whatever fucking you wanted. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And that's what old homesteaders were. Homesteading or homesteader. And that has changed over the years. Like one of my neighbors thinks he homesteads when he goes out in an RV park and just fucks around for like 2 weeks, doesn't catch any fish, which he ain't harming anybody. But that's not homesteading. Then you have these modern homesteaders too who think fucking buying a land and lying to you that they're just... there's 2 or 3 TV shows, and I can't think of them off the top of my head, that's on, of course, Discovery, because Discovery used to be about silence. Now it's up there at TLC about being the fucking trash of the world. But they used to... they pretended to homestead, and what they were, they're actually millionaires going out there and cosplaying as poor people again. I fucking love it when that happens. I really do. I love it when these fucking idiots who watch these shows, these fucking mutants and degenerates, watch this shit and fucking believe it. It's the same thing with Gold Rush or Oak Island. Can't we fucking start killing these people, please? Can't we fucking start lightening up the gene pool? God damn. Well, that's the person's fault for buying it? Oh no, like a lot of people who buy it, Nat, usually have good intentions. A lot of the millionaires who buy this shit just buy it to own it. In the town I lived in, Nat, I don't know why I'm trying to shoot you. I'm gonna back you guys. I think it's a mimic. Nope. But one of the towns I lived in, one family owned 71 or 72% of the town. Fuck it. It's been easier to kill you and not waste my time. And they would not let anybody buy it. It was just empty lots that not even farming took place on. They just owned it to own it. And even when the old man finally fucking gave up on life, they wouldn't do anything with the land. You get that shit with these people. These fucking... I don't even know how to fucking describe them other than just evil. I don't even like using that word. Yeah, you guys gotta go. Too much money here. But, like, there's a TV... What's it called? Alaskan Frontline or Alaskan Wilderness or some fucking Alaskan show. These Seattle fucking yuppies went out there. After Granddaddy wrote a fucking book about living in the bush, and I can show him a fucking bush he can live in. And he went out there and did all this shit in the bush, and people actually believed it until they found out he was a millionaire from Seattle. Fuck me, man. How do fucking people get so dumb? What the fuck, man? He ended up ruining the town that was right next to his site, by the way. Fuck you too. So not only did he just, like, fucking mess up a decent piece of wilderness for anybody to enjoy. Oh no, Nat, they are hoarders in very much a sentence. They hoard land and wealth. These fucking cretins have one motto, Nat. Give me it, it's mine. Not yours, mine. And what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. I've seen these fucking people. They're fucking venereal disease upon humanity, if you want my honest opinion, but that's for another stream. But not only did they fuck up this town, they fucked up the land, they fucked up the water, they fucked up a few things. God, I hate I've always been bad at this mountain. I think my one goal is... No, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, it's to find you. Okay, I thought I went a little bit too far out. No. No. But, after they did the show and it wrapped, they just up and left this homestead that they cared about and... Oh, hit the keyboard, sorry. They cared about and all this shit. Just fucking upped and left it. Left it to fucking rot. And just like their fucking empty souls. Speak for yourself, but I can, Can I have a barn cat too, so that they can kill rodents? Yeah, Nat. A lot of the places I lived back south that had farms, yeah, they had a bunch of black, really any color cats. So they preferred black because they hunt at night better. Now let's try to find him, because I hope I'm going in the right area. I'm switching over to the fucking wind. I'm thinking of the second part of this mountain, not the first. But no, they had a bunch of cats, and yes, they did eat mice. Had a bunch of corn snakes. Yeah, you name it, and it was there. Ah, I found you. Thank you for the teleport. Let me show you something on Reddit. I was looking at homestead stuff, and man... Oh, they fucking do. This is the shit I'm talking about. And they can go for poor people, so don't think I'm just ragging on the rich. I've seen people not give a fuck and just leave it. Like, not too far from where I live out here in Portland, I know there's a homeless camp because I used to fish there. Decent, good people, kept it clean, not bother a fucking person. You go a little bit over, and there's people with jobs who just leave trash everywhere. Fucking garbage, s'mores bags, fucking graham cracker bags, boxes, bottles. They'll melt plastic in fucking fires and leave it there to fucking rot. And then you go up further and you kind of got the same thing. No, well. I'll use them, fuck. Get that out of there. No need in selling. On to the second part of Mountain Saber. And I better equip the fire sword because I think I'm gonna need it. Give me my coin. Alright, I'll be here, Natters. Just chilling and killing. I got a boss fight coming up. I don't know, I don't think I'm overpowered, but I don't think I'm underpowered either. I can never think about how to say his name. Oh, what was it? It starts with a K. It reminded me of Kolbez or something like that. I don't have enough power. I got a bracelet and psychic energy. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, god damn it. I keep forgetting about coming back here and talking to the rabbit. Now let's try that. Oh yeah, no, I used to have to clean these up during some of my summer jobs and that. Yeah, no, this isn't anything new. This is just people being people, humans being humans. No appreciation, respect, or fucking anything. No, it wasn't destroyed in a tornado. I'm just not giving a shit. Good old-fashioned not caring. Trust me, it happens. Happens a lot more than what you think. Yeah, no. Yeah, I used to have to clean that up. I know what that is. I think the worst one, Nat, is where the neighbor wanted to get back at one of his other neighbors, so he started burying cars upside or sideways to his little fence post, because he probably saw it on television. Got the jump. And we had to hook up fucking tow straps, dig around it, and finally yanked the goddamn things up. Took about a day's worth of time to get it pulled out, because he had just busted the fucking axle, so he couldn't just kind of wheel it out of there. Fun time. Paid good though. So, thank you kindly. These and we get these motherfuckers like, if you care about nature, then why do you kill deers and rabbits? Yeah, I know. You always get the opposite side of the coins for the same people. For every carnivore Nat who's wants to eat fucking meat all the time, you get the not even tree huggers, these vegans. Now I don't mind if you're a vegan, but motherfucker, man, there's some who just take it a bit too far. Like, I'm down for the movement, because if you want to not eat meat, cool. I can hang with that. Grab me one of those. But it's the other people who, like, take it to the fucking ninth ill extreme, and then you find them with fucking everything else going wrong. So it just goes to show you can be 6 one way or half a dozen the other. Oh god, I'm gonna hate this next section. I got a wind sword. I don't get the money. It's fire in here. Shot down an empty hallway, baby. And I would be wrong, it is wind. Like, I wouldn't mind it, Nat, if they, like, the biggest problems I think people often forget is zealotry can destroy a cause quicker than anything else. Takes one person and just the fucking shit in the apple pie, and you got a big problem. I think people like that are trying to guilt trip you, saying, oh, if you only care. They are, because I've ran across it. I ran across it a lot. Oh, I thought that was going to be a mimic. And you just kind of got to take it for what it is. Know that the person somewhat is operating you, motherfucker. Because in their eyes, Nat, it's something completely different. Like, they've been taught to see hunting or any kind of killing as bad. Unfortunately, predation is going to take place no matter what you fucking do. Sorry, that's just how life evolved on good old-fashioned planet Earth. I think they estimated that predation started around one of the Devonian eras, which I'm probably wrong. Correct me in chat. Because it's been a very long time since I had to look any of that up. But that rabbit, if you don't save it, it's gonna die anyway. That's something else's hands. Because if it's not us, eventually it'll just succumb to time. Didn't want to do that. Don't get me wrong, I love animals, but they're here for us to eat like animals are meant to be eaten. Well, Nat, they don't see it like that, as in, at least a lot of the vegans I've had to deal with over the years, they automatically assume that everybody's like them, that can go out and afford fucking... There we go. Who can go out and afford the same shit they do, like, because a lot of the vegans I met were well off. And you just can't take somebody and give them fucking, here, you can't eat meat anymore. Or you shouldn't say eat meat anymore. You're gonna be eating tofu or vegetables. Like, not everybody's wired that way. So you really gotta take people as they are. And that's why a lot of them forget. Like, I don't mind trying new things. And I love plants, so it doesn't bother me. But I know a lot of people... It's often how you approach them that you'll get the most results. And when you fail to kind of bridge that gap, you get this misunderstanding. And don't ever think people will not exploit that. Dude, I've seen them turn... Yeah, I know. That's what I mean about taking it too far when you become a zealot. Or as one of my friends used to call it, a Z-lot. I miss him. He played a lot of StarCraft 1. Where are you? Because I know it's coming up. Yeah, fuck you too. Alright, let me heal up here with the good old-fashioned herbs. Oh, my brother had one, Nat. That's the one I stayed in during COVID. He had one of those and a bunch of little log cabins he built out of boredom. And that's what saved mine and my brother's ass when we went to visit him during COVID. We had nowhere, and we lost money and rent. Like, we were out of a fucking job because I wasn't really working in the medical field at that time. I was actually working at 2 packing plants. One part-time on weekends and one full-time on the other days. And suddenly they just shut down, and my landlord came to me and basically said this: look, I know you can't get paid, but I better be paid. Yeah, here he is. I'm not good at this fight. Calbasquez, I think is his name. I am the great General Calbasquez, one of Dragonia's finest 4. Wimp. Slow down in the language, man. There's ladies present. Wimp, you will now see the wrath of my power. Holy shit. I didn't think that'd actually work. Hell yeah. Don't think you've seen... Don't think you've even seen a fraction of my power. Next time you see me, it will be your last. I gotta get something to drink. General Calbasquez left the treasure chest and the flame bracelet. Now I gotta go back in there and get that key. That's what I was missing. Time to explore. To give me some extra money for the equipment, because right here when I get over to Plortoa, I know it takes a spike up. I also love Quonset homes. One of my neighbors actually lived in one of those, and they are fucking huge. Like, he built a 2-story barn-like one for him, and he loved it. I did too. Like, I didn't mind jamming in it for a while. But they're cheap, easy to maintain. Like, the thing that... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. But, he turned it into like a 2-story barn, and God, it looked fucking gorgeous for what he was doing with it. Now, a lot of people like to knock them for the way they look, but I think they look fucking great. But, you know, it's hard to explain to someone else who's never had to live in that situation. I'll get you on here. I want to hear the pros and cons for them. The biggest con that he would say was heating it up. Like, once he finally got it insulated and foam, that cost a lot, but once it was that, it was just easy to maintain, but you had to really regulate it like you would a house. I don't know why I ran into your pom-pom. But that's basically what was going on. You gotta die. Other than that, I didn't really have a problem with any of it. Appreciate your efforts. There we go. Now begins the Water Sword Saga. Or I call it the Rage Saga because I love his name. Onset homes are also cool for why I love the shape too. You could get them in different shapes. Like he had two. He had one that looked like a barn, the other one that looked like a house. Oh, good job. I'll teach you the Magica Paralysis. It will paralyze most monsters and cause people to fall asleep. It will be useful in the next town. Thank you. Whee! I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the little streamer's room and get me some more coffee. Sorry about that, Nat. Never had that feeling that when you found a good acre of land with a good ass price, but someone gets it before you. I can't relate, but yeah, actually I have. And one that had water on it too. And it was because the other owner was a son of the, not the owner, but the guy who bought it out was friends with the owner. And that's gonna happen more times than I care. It was over in Idaho. And, I'm not gonna say the name, but it was in northern Idaho. I went there to buy the land, and I already saved up a bunch of money to do it. And, give or take around maybe... about maybe going on 11, maybe 12 years. No, it'll be a bit longer, because we're almost right 2008. But, I found the land. It was actually told by me by a friend. The guy has it. You can get mineral rights, you can get land rights, you can get whatever you need and water. It's an acre and a half, and he's selling it for a decent price. So I put an inquiry and even offered to pay him totally in cash. So this told me, you gotta wait a while because the banks right now don't want to really spit out the cash. So when that takes place, I'll have the money for you, and he offered it, and he goes, and we were gonna have a meeting at a bank. I look over the paperwork, a lawyer does. You know, we get the him hawing around, and I get the sign, but I had to wait to get the cash to put in front of him. And the bank wanted to draw that out. I'm really bad with this section. You gotta exit. He goes to sleep, I talk to the thing. And by the time the bank cashed out the money, and it took about 3 weeks, they kept, if you don't know that, they didn't have it on hand. They didn't have liquidity. So I had to wait for them to get money during a drop, and then they could do it. By the time I got it, I went up to him, and he didn't even tell me what he did. He didn't tell me that, and he sold it to one of his friends' sons. So I lost out because either the guy could have said something or it was just a fucking ass, but I just got fucked. Oh, irate, Nat, irate. It was the best way to put how I fucking felt. There we go. Queen is not in her chambers. Oh, that's the part that pissed me off the most, Nat. It wasn't finding out that it was a good old boy network. It was finding out how he fucked me. That's what kind of just pissed me off, is the way I found out. There we are. Well, he could have just said, hey, I promised it. He could have made up a bullshit story, and I would have had to been fine. Like, hey, I got one of my friends from high school who used to, like, fucking, I don't know, jack off around the football team. He's coming into town. His son needs a piece of land, and I forgot I promised it. I would have been fine with that. Because at the end of the day, it's still his to give away. Instead, I got bullshit story. Not a good bullshit story, or not even a bullshit story. And instead, I just got, hey, this is how it is. I don't give a fuck what you think. I know I fucking yanked your chain and fucking drug you along, but that's just how it's gonna be. And that's what made me irate the most. Oh, I thought you'd be weak against ice. Hopefully I fucking do. Oh, these motherfuckers can cause paralysis. Yeah, they're the ones with water. I better equip the fire to knock down walls. Oh my god, dude, why me? Because Nat, that's happened to me before a few times, and I call it the good old boy network. One of my friends is Nat. One of my friends, not friends, is. I'm gonna start speaking English here. Ah, finally. Where is it here? He had a similar thing happen, and after a while, you just kind of get used to getting fucked over like that. Like, it just becomes a mainstay. Thank you, Nat. I really appreciate that. But that's just how it is. I wouldn't say you get used to it, you just come to expect it. Like, nothing shocks you anymore, and that's kind of one of them. Now, what kind of homestead do you have in mind? You've been talking to me for a minute. Let's hear what you got in mind. I'll pay it. I got no problem. There we are. See if I can remember where rage is. There we are. Alright, I'll be right here for a bit. Yeah, fuck you too. God, those things move so fucking fast. I forgot all about them. Where are you, Rage? Because I know, like, where do I get the ball of water from? Is he in a cave? Nope. Oh, hey, Jaguar. How are you doing? I didn't see you there. Sorry. How's everything going for you? Hopefully I can find his ass. Found him. Rage. That is a sword of water. You're the legendary one I waited for. I am Rage, protector of the sacred lime tree. I stood guard for over 100 years. Now I'll give you the ball of water. I may now sleep in peace knowing that this chamber is empty. Enter the tree and protect Messiah. I think I pronounced her name right. Messiah? I hope I pronounced it right. This message is for you. Our mission is only the beginning. Our time is so short. I will go to Dragonia, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Please catch up with me. Check Discord. Give me 1 second, Nat. Nat, I like the way it looks, I really do. Nat, you got good taste. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for the shout out to Jaguar. Oh, goddamn birds. Let's step our ass back to here. There we go. Remember when they changed the dino emote like 2 days? Yeah, I do. If it's the one I'm thinking of. They changed that. The Poggers one, I don't know what the story behind that was. Which I'd never say fucking Poggers anyways. That never made sense to me to say it, but... It's one of those things I never understood when people say it online, I should say. Like, I fucking... For the longest time, I never understood where that one came from or how it caught on, but apparently everyone does. Yeah, you do, Nat. There was another emote they changed for a while, and I can't think of the goddamn name. What the fuck was it called? There we are. Wait, do I have a herb? I gotta go get a herb, because I know I gotta heal up the dolphin. I love this game. Like, where else can you ride a fucking dolphin, man? Echo is gonna take me places. The Poggers emote was racist? When the fuck did that happen? I must have missed that one. Tell me, can someone tell me? Sorry. Can someone tell me the story behind that one? Because I feel like I missed out on a lot here. It's time You didn't have to tell me the truth. It's time I told you the truth. The fortune teller is really me. I entered this town like this and heard people's problems, but the real me is neither the fortune teller or the queen. I'm Anazia. I hope I pronounce her Esenia. One of the 3 great wise men. Aren't you supposed to be a woman? Probably a translation error. One of the 3 wise men who will aid you. I will teach you the magic of recovery. It can cure all... I wish you were there at the beginning, sister. Really do. I will teach you the magic of recovery. It can cure you of certain ailments. Holy shit, why was that hard to read? If you can eliminate the whirlpools at the angry sea, I will teach you the magic of barrier. Consider it done. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. When did that become racist? I mean... I'm not saying it's not, I don't know jack shit, but like... Was it like the Pepe meme I fucking hate with a passion? Or it's been abused beyond God knows what? You're a walking little dolphin. Run, little dolphin! Apparently I'm shooting you. I gotta leave and come back. So the guy was just racist and the emote was not. Gotcha. Huh. What am I forgetting here? So the emote was just used like the Pepe meme then. Like, Nat, you can't say it's racist and then say he wasn't racist and the meme wasn't used in a racist way. Now, I kind of want to know now. I might look it up later. But unfortunately, I'll have to continue that another day. Because I gotta get going. Jaguar, Nat, is there anybody you guys like me to raid off to? Because I'm gonna start getting ready. I got me some food to cook and then I'm heading out. Because people thought it was racist, maybe because it looked like a stereotype. I guess. Like, to me, it just looked like a slack-jawed idiot. Like I used to hear that shit when my brother would stream that, and I would go with, or not go with him, watch over his shoulders. It wasn't uncommon, like, back in 2020 or 2022 to hear, like, dude, this is so gonna be totally a fucking Pogger streams, my guy, my dude, my bro, my homie, my G, my dog. Like, that was fucking poggers. You hear this shit and it makes you want to break into their fucking house and slit their fucking throats. I hate stupid shit. And hearing people who are fucking well above their age know better, trying to fucking do that, just used to infuriate the ever-loving fuck out of me. Like, maybe it's just because I'm not... At that time, I was not used to online culture. It had changed from even what I remember. Like, at that point in that, I had been traveling and not had online access for probably about 2 years. When I got back on, it was like, what the fuck, man? We went from LimeWire to this shit? Not good times. The sad thing was, my brother, who was barely online even longer than me, he was catching up quicker. I actually had to sit down and explain this shit. Because when I see poggers, I think of two things, Nat. I think of those little pogs from the 90s, you know, the 8-ball and poison ones, although that's still a thing, and the slams. Or I think of one of my idiot co-workers who tried saying, what was it? His wife was Prager's, and I didn't know what the fuck. I thought I meant Prego, because I don't use slang for pregnancy. But, to each is his own. What's a good music for tonight? Let's go with... yeah. That wasn't too bad. I really enjoyed it, and I really do like this one. It's a damn shame what happened to ROM hacking, but for those who are looking for any kind of ROM hacks, there's Neo ROM hacking, which is trying to take up the mantle, and I hope it succeeds. I don't know what brought down the other ROM hack site, but it sounds like corruption and bullshit. And there's probably quite a few, like Zophar's domain, but by far this is pretty, I wouldn't say easy, but pretty decent Crystalis ROM hack. I wouldn't give it a retro achievement set by any means, but it's fun to just mess around. I do like the changes in it. Oh yeah, I'm off to work. I'm gonna go downstairs and cook me something to eat, get a shower in, and then about 9:30 I gotta start heading up there, and about 10, and then I'll work right till, well, 10. Fun. A night like this, Lantern's kind of working at the FNAF schedule. It's a 12, sometimes more. I'm also on call, so I've had to go up there and dick around for about 4 hours, which isn't too bad. You get used to it after a while. Like, the one thing about me I'm glad I've conquered is having utterly no lack of sleep. Like, they used to tell me, you only need 4 hours. Surviving 5 nights at Freddy's, more like surviving 5 nights at my place. Who to raid you guys off to? God, they never give me a lot of options. Not seeing anybody. I'm trying to raid out more. I think I found somebody. Oh, he's somebody who looks like he just started, but why not? His name is Zatrix17. He's playing some Dragon Warrior, and you can't go wrong with that, man. Solid game, solid choice. We start right here. Oh, thank you everybody for coming out in what short time I do. I really wish I could stream longer, but I do need sleep, and as much as I would, I really do wish this was a second job, but so far, working up to it, I suppose. I'm about to send you guys off to Xantrek17. Respect him and his channel rules, and while you're at it, go follow Jaguar RN. He's a pretty decent dude, does retro achievement sets, hasn't come out as a murderer yet, so I guess it's a bonus. Go drop some likes, follows, and subs at his feet. Makes the world a better place in the long run. Take care, everybody. I'll catch you guys out on the flip.